Hey, what's up? This is your boy Smiff, and you're listening to Rude Humor, the show where you can agree or disagree, but in the end, I really don't care. But today I have two special guests. Today I have Travis, and I have Nora, aka Norizzle. How you guys doing today?
Hey, I don't care either.
You don't care either? Whatever. But with today's show, we are talking about gender acceptance in America. As everyone knows at this time, Bruce Jenner, aka now Caitlyn Jenner, spelled with a C, has now gone public with everything on Vanity. So how do you feel about gender acceptance in America?
I have no problem with, gender acceptance. I think you should accept people for who they want to be.
Mm-hmm.
I think the problem in this case is that as a nation almost, it seems we have to look up to the Kardashians to set an example when it should be something that we just live by.
Yeah, true that. I mean, it's just, like, it's good that he's getting, I keep calling me, that she's getting so much support, but it really shouldn't be necessary. Because there's still people who are hating, like, hard. Like, that can ruin people's lives.
There's people dying out here because
like, you hear about, was she in Dayton or Cincinnati, the girl who jumped in front of the semi on 71 and killed herself, and she wrote her Facebook status that was like, I'm trans and this is so frustrating. Like, her parents made her go to Christian counseling to try to, like, get her back and stuff.
Do you think it's a generational thing in America? Because I feel like people our age, early, mid-20s,
mm-hmm.
it's not really that big of a deal. But, to the older generation, like our parents,
mm-hmm.
Maybe people born before the 60s or, early 60s, they have a completely different view on gender acceptance. Even the term transgender or transsexual, I'm not an expert. I don't know the proper term. But, a lot of older people, they don't even think it's something real. They just think it's like a fad.
Yeah, well, I guess it's all about educating yourself. Like,
but how do you educate yourself on that? It's not like you learn that in school.
News.
The news is not the best reference when it comes to education.
If you keep up on news, you'll hear about this. And then you can do your own research.
Well, you'll hear about it. You'll also hear about children starving in Africa, but that really hasn't helped the situation.
Right, but you're learning about what's going on in the world.
It's tailored to one specific point of view that they almost want you to hear.
That's why you don't watch Fox News.
Now, I'm not going to say that. I am a MSNBC type person, but Fox News does have an audience that they do appeal to. You never know. Rush Limbaugh has a audience that he appeals to.
They say it's like almost just straight, like, what? And people are like, yeah. Like, you see Nancy Grace debating with 2 Chainz on marijuana legalization.
But there are people that think that marijuana should be illegal.
Right, but she was just acting like an idiot. She was like yelling at him over the camera, and I was just like, this is Fox News, isn't it? And my mom was like, yeah.
But see, in her eyes, though, she may think she's completely right and he's completely wrong, just like in Caitlyn Jenner.
True.
She may think that she's doing the right thing. Bruce Jenner said he felt like a woman his whole life.
Yeah.
Now, I don't understand how you end up having kids. The only issue I have is I just don't think it's kind of taken as propaganda, because I think they're just going about it the wrong way, because there's plenty of people in America going through the same situation as him, but they're not put on that platform because it's not Bruce Jenner.
Right, but why wouldn't, if you did it without telling everybody, like, paparazzi already knew that he was being a cross-dresser and stuff, so, like, if you're gonna just come out and do it, you might as well use it as an opportunity to, like, say, like, I support this, like, there's no reason that anybody should hate me, like, and their whole family, who, even if it's not for the right reasons, a lot of people look up to. So they're putting it out there, like, we support this, and I think it's going to give a lot of other people the courage to do so also.
Yeah, I just think it's a little harder for, the average American, because like I said, people are losing their lives over things like this.
Yeah.
But I just don't, okay, he had the special, but I don't like the way they went about it, because in my eyes, if you're a woman and you're sleeping with women, that makes you a lesbian, right?
Yeah, but that's gender and sexuality, and those are different things.
But she even asked him, are you a lesbian?
And he said, I don't know. He said, I don't know, I like women. So
that would make him a lesbian.
Right, but if he's born a male, then he's technically straight. It's two different things. Gender and sexuality are not the same. You can identify as a man and actually be a woman, and then if you like women, are you a lesbian or straight?
Well, I have a question for you, because, in corporate America, there's always the issue of, if there's a transgender person, what bathroom do they go to? I'm not trying to be a dick, but the thing is, if you knew someone was... So, if a transgender, say is a man and is now a woman, can go into a woman's bathroom, can a man that dresses like a woman go into a woman's bathroom also?
Who cares?
Well, there may be some elderly women that will be, can you please get the hell out of here, while...
Well, then they should go to the family restroom.
Yeah, because there's definitely family restrooms in corporate America.
It's just one of those things where you have to accept. If you're going to a public restroom, then it's a public restroom. If you really feel that strongly about who you see in the stall next to you that you don't really see, then
you see their shoes. You see the shoes, and you end up trying to remember those shoes when you see them on the floor.
Why is that big of a deal? See, that's what's new about today. Is everybody cares. Like, everybody feels some type of way about it. We have no right to feel some type of way about it. That's him. He's doing him. How am I going to be like, that's wrong? Yeah, you know what I mean?
It is going to be offensive, though. But
no, some people prefer that.
But this goes to the point, though, where Bruce Jenner basically got away with manslaughter in an accident. Now, if they bring that case up, now he's going to be Caitlyn Jenner. So now he committed the crime, and now she will be the one up for trial. So with all the support that Caitlyn Jenner is getting, I want to see that same support during the trial when, or if she gets convicted and has to go to jail and sent to a woman's jail and not a men's jail. If you commit the act as a man but don't get tried until you're a woman, do you then go to a woman's jail? And then I want to see the same support, or they can plead insanity.
Yeah, he's not going to plead insanity, though. That would be taking back everything that he was standing for. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know what he was standing for, because during that interview he was sitting down. But I just want to know, will that now be something that lawmakers will have to look at? Because if I'm a man, and say I go and kill somebody, and I'm looking at 25 to life, I'd rather spend 25 to life
so you're gonna cut your dick and balls off to become a
If
woman?
that will let me go to a woman's jail, I will say that.
They wouldn't
watch.
I wouldn't
watch.
in the first place.
They wouldn't count
But
that.
I'm just saying, sometimes you're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Hey, you know how expensive that surgery is?
Go to Thailand.
No, you're doing the most.
I would take the risk. So, would you rather do 25 to life in a woman's jail? Now, this is me as a man coming off as a man.
Saying? That is not going to happen. It's up for, and we don't even have a say in it anyways. Who cares? It's up for the judge. Our justice system is already fucked up, so whatever happens, somebody's going to feel some type of way about it. If he goes to a man one, people are going to be like, oh my God, but he's a woman, that's wrong. And then if he goes to a woman one, people are going to be like, oh my God, but he's a man, that's wrong. So like...
But think about 20 years from now, though. 20 years from now, our technology with science and everything, you're really not going to know if someone was born a man or a woman. Unless they get a surgery so late. Bruce Jenner's what, 60-something?
Yeah.
It's in the 60s, right? Yeah, so that's the only way that this would become an issue. But there's plenty of people that were probably... that was born a man or a woman. You know, they got the change probably done when they were 18. And say if they became famous after that, you wouldn't know that they were born a man or woman unless they told you.
Right.